We have seen when it comes to these 10-minute deliveries there on such platforms that have returned to the spotlight after a gig worker unions had flagged safety concerns during their 31st of December strike call. Now, while the delivery service platforms such as Zomato and Blinkit were largely unaffected on New Year's Eve, questions about whether the 10-minute delivery models are putting extra pressure on the riders that has gained traction, especially on social media. Now, responding on the criticism, Zomato founder and CEO Deepinder Goyal has posted series of messages on X saying that the concerns are based on certain misunderstanding of vested interests on how the system is designed. He says that the delivery partners are not overworked and the gig model is built on flexibility and the partners choose when and how they work. They are not assigned shifts. They do not determine when it comes to logging in and logging out, and that only 2.3% of the partners work for more than 250 days in the year. He added that the gig was his reliable source of secondary income and reflects true gig style participation without compromising on the safety of the delivery partners. Now, here is another angle. Sanjeev Bikhchandani, who is said to be the founder of InfoEdge, has now launched a scathing attack on those backing the recent gig worker strike, calling them hypocritical elites who shed crocodile tears over the alleged exploitation while living lives of privilege. Now, wading in the gig economy debate, he has now come out in support of Zomato founder Deepinder Goyal and has made a veiled dig at Aam Aadmi Party leader and MP Raghav Chadha. Now, without naming him directly, Bikhchandani has now questioned as to how champion socialism, who married a film star, had a designer wedding in Udaipur and celebrated his anniversary in Maldives, could actually speak for a gig worker exploitation, saying that his remarks has come after Raghav Chadha posted on X that he spent the New Year's Eve with delivery riders from Zomato, Swiggy and other platforms in Delhi, and criticizing the practices of food delivery companies. Let's get in a word from Priyank on this. Well, Priyank, that seems to be an issue. However, largely that we are seeing this, confrontation seems to be playing out on social media. There are two versions that is now coming across, and of course, with this new term that often talks of champagne socialism, that seems to be now taking on certain leaders who have, in a way, protested the 10-minute delivery system.
Yeah, Amita, this initially started when there was a call of protest by the gig workers on 31st, which could not happen, and then it led to attack on several gig workers who were forced not to do their job. Later to that, it has been taken up by the political parties where they claim that the 10-minute delivery system is certainly damaging the health of these gig workers, and also it has been very much lethal for them because they ride at a very high speed. But counter to that, the CEO of and the founder of Zomato has come out on the social media X, and he has raised concern that these concerns are baseless as a misunderstanding on how the system is actually designed. Basically, he's trying to say that the delivery partners are not working over time, and the gig model is such that it gives
but we are seeing mainly when it comes to this conversation that is playing out on social media, where Raghav Chadha seems to be assuring the employees there that he would be meeting the teams of such platforms and would push for concrete solutions. What's happening on social media between, as far as the reactions coming in? Akansha, please tell that to our viewers.
All right, let me take you through what Deepinder Goyal has posted on social media. He's the founder of Zomato. He said, here are the facts below. In 2025, the average earning per hour, excluding tips for the delivery partner of Zomato, were 102 rupees. In 2024, this number was 92. So going on to say that the earnings have increased. Now, reacting to this, Sanjeev Bikhchandani, who is the CEO of InfoEdge, he has welcomed this and he has said, thanks for putting out these details in public, Deepinder Goyal. I can testify to the fact that discussions on delivery partners' welfare and fair compensation occupy a significant percentage of the time in board meetings. The management and the board are bothered about these, and this is how he has welcomed what Deepinder Goyal has said as far as the average earning of the delivery partner is concerned.
So Raghav Chadha says it is time that companies start treating riders as human beings and not disposable data points. However, Zomato founder and CEO has responded to a range of questions on late penalties, insurance for gig workers and partners breaking traffic rules. Thank you very much, Akansha, for joining in. We'll get you more reactions as the story is building up back after a short break.